The craze for white skin is totally unbelievable. We have with us today Dr. Uvaneswari, dermatologist and cosmetologist, who has patients coming to her with newborn babies seeking to make their dark skin white. And she also has bride-to-bes who come to her wanting to become fair just before marriage. Let's talk to her more on this. So doctor, as a dermatologist, what are the main issues that patients come up with, especially women? What are you seeing?
So most commonly we see patients with hair loss, acne, that is we call pimple, and then pigmentation, mainly over the face, hands and all exposed areas.
Okay.
So the main reason for hair loss is nowadays stress, because of maybe the workload and other issues. And secondary causes for hair loss are deficiency, because we don't concentrate on our food habits.
Right.
We don't concentrate what we take, and also the hormonal changes because of the other issues, and then the hormonal tablets what we intake, and any other tablets also, like carcinogenic tablets or anti-mitotic drugs.
Okay.
So these are the reasons which aggravate the hair loss.
Okay.
And nowadays most common reason for hair loss is mainly stress and deficiency, maybe I could say, rather than any other causes.
Okay.
And for the acne, mainly hormones, the two in the teenage, and also the secondary causes for acne are the cosmetic creams what we apply, which we get from the market, the comedogenic creams, even the
so
moisturizers.
that means it depends from individual to individual. It may not suit all skin types.
Yes,
whatever
your
is
skin
available.
might be dry skin, the other skin might be oily skin. So whatever we see in the advertisement, if you go and buy the cream, the cream might suit one person and it might not suit the other person.
Right.
Because one might have oily skin. For oily skin, the comedogenic creams might aggravate the acne.
Absolutely.
For the dry skin, it might work out.
Okay, doctor. So in terms of skin and beauty treatment, is there any new technology that has come up, or is it all completely only medications?
Yeah, there are, like, we have to combine orally if you take acne, we have to control the acne with oral medication, and if there is any pigmentation, we have to apply some topical creams, to depigmenting creams to reduce the pigmentation. And also if acne has left some marks like scars, then we have to do some additionally, we have to go about with the lasers or microdermabrasion or derma rollers, depending on the scar depth.
Are they very expensive, doctor, these treatments that you're mentioning?
It depends on the type of treatment what we are taking up.
Okay.
Peels are less expensive. If we go for the lasers, it might be little expensive because the machines are expensive.
Okay. So doctor, what are the women who are the kind of women who come for cosmetic treatment, and what is the kind of age group?
Mainly we see like around 15 to 30 years.
Okay.
And even 50 years also they come for cosmetic treatment.
Okay.
They come for mainly wrinkle treatment, pigmentation, and then anti-aging.
Okay. So doctor, we're talking about cosmetic surgeries. Cosmetic surgeries, how effective or how successful are they? I mean, do we see a lot of it going wrong? Because we've heard or we've written about a lot of nose jobs or lip jobs, a lot of cosmetic surgeries going wrong, even when it comes to celebrities. So do we see surgeries going wrong?
So when we talk about cosmetic surgeries, as a dermatologist, we don't do the invasive surgeries. But we do thread lifts for the as anti-aging, and Botox fillers for the correction of the wrinkles. Those kind of procedures, like non-invasive techniques we follow. Radio frequency, we have tightening for the tightening. We do radio frequency tightening machines. We do have.
Are they safe?
So all these are non-invasive basically, and very, very safe.
Okay. So there is no radiation in these procedures, doctor?
The laser machines which we use does not emit any harmful radiation as such. So it can be safely used even in most of the lasers can be used for, say, pregnant ladies also.
Okay.
It's very, very safe.
Okay.
It doesn't emit any ionizing radiation or any harmful radiation.
Okay. Doctor, could you also speak a little bit about the makeup, the culture of using makeup among women, and how good or bad are the products in the market, and how do women actually get to know what and how to use it?
Of course, they can use the makeup not on regular basis, maybe occasionally they can use, and they should select the products. Even the very high priced products might be like, it might not suit them, so they have to, if they have as I told you, they have a oily skin, they should go for oil free water based makeup products, like that. They have to select the product, and then they can use it perfectly, no problem. But immediately once they come back, they should remove that before going to sleep. It should not be left overnight.
Okay. Doc, I would like you to comment on this particular aspect, which is very important. See, we're seeing a growing number of salons nowadays, beauty parlors everywhere, and there are a lot of skin and beauty related treatments that they're coming with, and we are also at the same time hearing a lot of cases which are going wrong. For instance, there was a recent case where there were these people who love white skin. They wanted a skin tone change, and there were some adverse reactions to it. So what really do you have to say? Can people in the salon really take up beauty procedures, skin treatment in a manner that perhaps a dermatologist or a doctor could? Does it really work?
Yeah, you are correct. Nowadays the people mostly they come for whitening. பிறந்து 6 மாசத்துலேயே தூக்கிட்டு வராங்க குழந்தைய. இப்போ கொஞ்சம் கருப்பா அப்படி இப்போவே எதாவது பண்ணால் வெள்ளையாகலாமா சொல்லிட்டலாம்.
Oh my God.
So they are more crazy about the white skin. But I would suggest, like, நம்ம normal skin, what color it is, அதுதான் permanent color. You cannot whiten it, or you cannot make the skin fairer. Maybe இப்போ ஏதாவது ஒரு ரீசன்னால ஒரு pigmentation form ஆயிருக்கு, if they are going out in the sunlight, ஒரு skin tan ஆயிருக்கு, இல்லை ஒரு pimple வந்து pigmentation இருக்கு, இல்லை அடிபட்டு கலர் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கு, those colors we can change. We can bring back to normal color. But the normal நாங்க பறக்கும்போது இருக்கிற கலர் சேஞ்ச் பண்றது முடியாது. That is, wherever you go, how much ever you spend, that color will be there. So it is all like, don't go behind all the advertisement products. 6 நாள்ல ஃபேர் ஆயிரலாம், 6 வீக்ஸ்ல ஃபேர் ஆயிரலாம். No one can make that color change.
Okay, how about the beauty parlor doctor?
I cannot comment on that, but as I told you, don't behind the fairness creams and fairness products. And don't go for the fair skin. If your skin is wheatish color or dark color, if the skin doesn't contain any acne, pigmentation, or if it's smooth, shiny, be happy with that. Okay. Don't damage your skin applying the advertisement products or going to the parlors, applying some creams, buying from there. So I would rather advise not to go for the fairness creams, behind the fairness creams and fairness products.
Okay.
Be happy with the skin inborn color, because all these fairness creams, they damage the skin in turn. They make initially they make the skin little fair, but long term when you use those products, it will damage the skin. Those people, I'm seeing lot of patients coming with, after using these products, this kind of products which they sell in the parlor, or seeing the advertisement, or if their friend they buy the same product and they use it, and after 2 months, 3 months, they land up with lot of side effects, like they get pimples, they get itching, they get redness, they cannot tolerate the sunlight. When they go out in the sunlight, the skin becomes red. Okay. So those kind of lot of side effects they face after 2-3 months. But by the time, the skin will be mostly damaged, and it is very difficult for us to revert the skin also. It takes many months to revert the skin back to normal.
Okay. Doctor, so there's this tremendous craze for skin lightening, for fair skin, and can you give us some experiences of yours? What are the type of cases that come to you?
Yeah, that is white color fair skin. It's like now பயங்கர craze இருக்கு. Even I've seen few parents, they bring immediately the newborn baby also to the clinic. இப்பவே ஏதா பண்ணனா குழந்தை வெள்ளையாக்க முடியுமா அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு. So அந்த அளவுக்கு craze இருக்கு white skin மேல. So patient, they start once they complete college, the parents bring their children to clinic, and they start telling like, இப்போதான் வரன் பார்க்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கோம், எதா பண்ண முடியுமா, வெள்ளையாக்க முடியுமா அப்படிக்கு வராங்க. Other than that, parents are like now started telling, பொண்ணு கருப்பா இருக்கான்னு சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய வரன் வந்து தட்டி போகுது, வந்து பொண்ணு பார்க்குறாங்க, பொண்ணு கருப்பா இருக்காங்க சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய வரன் ரிஜெக்ட் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. ஸோ அதனால எதா பண்ண முடியுமா அப்படி சொல்லி நிறைய பேரண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அவங்க குழந்தைங்களை கூப்பிட்டு வராங்க. நாட் ஓன்லி லேடிஸ், பட் ஆல்சோ ஈவன் மேல் கிட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ தே கம் ஃபார் whitening treatment.
So this is male members they are also before marriage.
Yeah, before marriage.
Okay, so men also want to.
Men like once the wedding is fixed, they come for whitening treatment. But ladies varan paaka ஆரம்பிக்கும் போதே the parents bring the girl kids.
Okay.
For the whitening treatment.
So in the whitening treatment, is it permanent, doctor, or is it just for a period of time?
As I told you, like inborn color is going to be the permanent one. Maybe when they say if any skin tan ஆயிருக்கு sunlight la போயினா அதை நான் correct பண்ணி கொடுக்கலாம். Other than that, maybe some skin lightening creams are there which you apply like continuously and is harmless. It contains like a mild kojic acid and அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. No steroid அந்த மாதிரி இல்லாத creams we can apply for 1-2 months prior wedding.
Okay.
And also any pigmentation is there, pimples இருக்கு, அதனால வர pigmentation we do glycolic peels and we do some lasers, skin rejuvenation. So those kind of procedures we can do and make the skin little fairer.
Okay, this was what I think we also saw in one of Rajnikant's movie where he attempts to become white and he does everything possible under the earth. But doctor, adu or 2-3 months less, like you said, for instance, kalyanarathukku munnala, so 2-3 months la you get back to the same color.
But they should follow the whatever advice we give. They should also follow that. They should avoid going out in the direct sunlight. If at all they go, they have to apply the sunscreens half an hour before, and every 3 hours they have to apply the sunscreens, and they have to take an umbrella or they have to wear cap. So அந்த மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் sun avoid பண்ணி கொஞ்சம் carry பண்ணாங்கன்னா like they can maintain.
Okay. So doctor, how about advanced skin treatment? Should people of the city look at Chennai or Mumbai or any other metro for skin treatment, or is it all available in Coimbatore?
So whatever the latest technique available for the skin treatment is available in Coimbatore also.
Okay.
The same machines, laser machines for the laser. We do have laser hair removal machines. We do lasers for the scar treatment, acne scars, the stretch marks, and also we have the treatment for all this any other scars also. Like we have all the treatments in Coimbatore itself. And also I would rather prefer not to go to any other cities for the treatment, because our skin type in Coimbatore skin, the Asian skin race, the skin color is totally different. Ours is 4 and 5 type of skin.
Okay.
If you go for some US or UK, New Zealand, their skin type is totally different. Like they have type 1, type 2 skin. There's a fair skin. So if you go, their lasers are meant only for their skin type.
Okay.
Our lasers are meant only for Asian skin. So I would rather prefer take the treatment in our city rather than going for any
abroad.
other abroad or any other countries.
Okay. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you so much for talking to Go Air Post.